Hey folks, welcome back. Crystal, Nurse in the North. I have got my mane rocking in full force today. We're letting the poof go. I feel like it's actually getting like cool enough now that I can wear my hair down without like sweating, like horribly sweating all over the place. It is the last day, folks, of summer, and we're gonna close it out with my very last summer subscription box, which is the Travelista box. This box is new to my channel, and I just want to say like a little disclosure about opening it before I open it. Well, I guess like there's two disclosures actually. One, like I think it's kind of crazy to open a travel box without mentioning anything about like Gabby Petito. I just want to say like if you're traveling and you see something that's not right, just because you're traveling or just because you're getting away or you're on vacation doesn't mean that like domestic violence stops. What a horrible tragedy. I know traveling is such a lifestyle thing these days, and I think that's fantastic. People should be living and be free. Bad things can happen anywhere, and I know this from personal experience. Other thing I want to say a disclaimer about this box before we open it. This box has already been opened on Your Boxes. I think she did this box like back in July because she's incredibly organized and wonderful. But I just want to say, if you're stumbling across this unboxing and you're like, why should I watch this? I already saw the other one. I guess I just want to say like I paid for this box myself. I don't get these boxes sent to me by the company. I don't even think I got a discount on this box. I would just say if you're tuning in and you're watching this unboxing, or you're choosing between this unboxing and another one, you're just gonna get a really honest, unfiltered opinion here. You know, maybe that's good, maybe that's not so good. That's just me. That's how I run this channel, and even if I had like millions of subscribers, I don't think taking products and reviewing them from that company is like always the best way to do it, but that's just my opinion. And you're free to watch whatever unboxings you like. Let's get into the details of this box. I believe this is the second box ran by this company, and I was really attracted to this box, almost dropped it. I was attracted to this box because I found it on Instagram, and traveling is definitely a huge lifestyle thing that has been capped or put on hold for a lot of people with COVID, or even not related to COVID. Traveling is like an expensive thing. So I guess I love the premise of this box, which is transport you to places that you can't physically get to, you can't afford to go to, places that you love, maybe places where you have family, because essentially every box is centered around one specific like country. I think it's how they're going to do it as countries. I mean, that's a great way to definitely, I think, keep long-term subscribers, because it's like going to be fresh every time, and also attract one-time subscribers because maybe you see a country coming up that you really love. This is a summer 2021 box. I believe the theme is Canada. The fall box, which is already on sale, and be careful if you go to buy it on their website because like all the spoilers are out there. Like if you don't like spoilers, their website, just the entire box is on display. I will say, I don't know if it's given away by the name Travelista, because I don't necessarily associate the word Travelista with a very feminine, but I think this box is very female centered, and it does have a very specific style. It seems to be emerging from the items I've seen. Don't know if it's my style, but if it's your style, fantastic. Like if this is your styling of how you like items and how you buy items, this box could be like a real winner for you. This box is pretty expensive. It's $123.16 to get it to my door anyway in Ontario. It's like $99, and then on top of that there is a shipping and handling charge, which boo, but it's how the cookie crumbles. I think you're able to bypass boxes if you let them know. I think they're open to that, and they have those boxes or retail from it because they're so new. So they seem super open to selling boxes and getting new customers in the door, which that's amazing. Things that I thought were really cool about this box, they have an incredible quiz when you log in or when you buy your first box, like kind of like FabFitFun does, where it's like, what's your size? Like, what's your preferred type of jewelry? What's your shoe size? So that's really neat. They also have a program they launched, which if you I guess there's a postcard in each one of these boxes. If you collect 8 of them, you qualify for a free subscription box. So that would be essentially like 2 years of boxes. You would get one for free, which I mean is kind of in par with other discount programs. Like for example, like if you buy a year-long subscription, I think to like Wolfpack, you get like a box 50% off or something. So I mean, It is nice they have something in place though, especially being a small new business. When I bought this box, I guess the thing that I'm expecting to see in here is there was supposed to be a free mug included, which now I see was in a previous box. But anyway, long story short, there was a free mug you got with this box when I ordered, which had a $25 value. So that was kind of a motivation factor for me to, you know, place a purchase. Very first time getting the box, you know, you want to feel like you got a little something something. The items that are promised to come in this box, there isn't like a retail value, but they do promise to include a wide range of items. So anything from like home decor to clothing to jewelry to food items. It's supposed to be like a preference for small businesses and artisanal businesses, which is good, which is great. There's no like promise for Canadian businesses, however, and I guess that makes sense. I mean, being an international box or being a box focusing on different countries, that makes sense, right? Definitely give them a pass. You don't need to focus all Canadian businesses. However, if the theme of this box is Canada, bar will be higher to include Canadian businesses. I don't know. I think making a Canadian box and selling it to Canadians, that could be a tough group to please. I mean, everyone's gonna have their opinions about what should be in here, right? I think I'll be disappointed if there's no maple. What would you guys want to see in a Canada-based subscription box? I mean, it's hard to pick one thing for sure. Without much more ado, let's open it. I actually am really excited to see what is in this box. Okay, so opening it up, this box is heavy. I forgot to say that. It's so heavy, so heavy. It looks like it is completely reversible. Super girly, but really pretty design. It says thank you on the lid, which not more Canadian than that, than saying thank you. It says, beautiful photo. It says this is one of the collectible postcards where if you get 8, you get a free box. It says, welcome to Canada. Let's explore the Great North together. Hope you love some of our faves from our local artisans right at home. So yes, Canadian businesses are included. We are often so busy jetting off adventures, we forget that all this beauty is here in our backyards. So let's explore. Xoxo Crystal, and I believe that would probably be the owner of the box. Love that name too, by the way, Ainsley, so cute. I think I smell some maple. I could like chug maple syrup. This is lovely. Little sneak peek. So beautifully laid out. I guess we're in Canada, so I should say, c'est bon. First thing off the top, I'm gonna do the mug, which was the free item that I got with purchase. Seemed like a good business strategy for them to include a free item with the purchase of the box, so maybe they'll keep doing it in the future. I hope so. Mug says, I'd rather be traveling. And then it has like a black inside and it feels like double lined. It said it was a $25 value mug and I was like, $25 for a mug's a lot of money for a mug, but it is a well-made good mug, so I'm happy. It is also like a matte finish and kind of has a little bit of a unique shape. It's hard to see on camera. Definitely will use this. Love the message. The next place I should go is this travel documents binder. Imagine maybe this is the cheat sheet. I think this is a cute idea, by the way. Like it's something other subscriptions don't really have. But if you're doing this theme, you might as well do it. On the back, it looks like there's a game, a travel bingo. And on the inside, okay, I honestly could go through this entire thing. There's like a whole little magazine here. So there is a cheat sheet in the little travel documents bundle. There's like a handwritten thank you card from Ainsley herself. This is cute. This is smart. They have like a Niagara Falls coupon book. I can't believe actually how many Canadians go there every year. Every time I talk to someone, they're like, yeah, I went to Niagara Falls this weekend to get away. And I'm like, I never go there and I live like an hour and a half away. I mean, it's beautiful and it's a really cool thing and there's lots of things to do there, so I get it. But there's a card in here that just explains kind of how the box works, which I kind of explained at the beginning of the video. The cheat sheet I'm gonna put to the side and let's get through the box. I have to do this first because it just kills me. There's these Canada socks, which I simultaneously love and cringe at because this seems like the thing that like I see in gift shops all the time. I would never buy myself this. Am I gonna wear Moose Canada socks? 100%. I wouldn't say they're incredibly well made or anything like that. They definitely feel like socks that you would get at a gift store, but they definitely do give you that whole traveling vibe, that souvenir gift vibe. So I kind of think it's perfect. It says designed in Canada, and I guess this is maybe why they asked my shoe size. They have like the size range for the socks on top of here. Very considerate. Item number 2. This must be the most popular subscription box item I have received this whole summer. This is my 3rd koozie. It says on the A team, which, okay, that's a good pun. That's funny. It's labeled with the Travelista. Good branding. If you're putting the item in here, you might as well take some responsibility for it. Next item. Oh my God, I'm gonna be eating this tonight. This is fudge, and it's maple fudge, maple leaf fudge. Oh, it smells so good. This is from Niagara-on-the-Lake, so we know it is Canadian owned and operated and made. On the top, it's labeled, there's a chocolate side and there's a maple side. Delicioso. Fourth item, this is a little bracelet. It has a plain on the end. It is from Namaste, a Quebec-based company, handmade in Quebec. Cute little item. It has like a little bit of faux marbling and some jade. It is a sweet little item. I do know they have been including jewelry pretty routinely in their boxes, so this item doesn't surprise me at all. This must be what was contributing to the weight in this box. So not that big, but it's heavy. This is a great Canadian bucket list, one-of-a-kind travel experiences. Okay, this item so far is the biggest winner for me. I love books. I love travel books. I discovered a love of travel books when I went to Asia like almost a decade ago, but I did not realize there were so many travel books and they have so many good tips and you learn so many things. And definitely being Canadian, I imagine this is going to be incredible. Oh yes, it's organized by province, which I think is the best. I love this. Even though I'm Canadian, this is necessary. There's completely different ways of speaking in other provinces that I don't even get, so this is needed. So I think only 2 more items left. Let's do the candle. It is, I wish I could have you smell through the screen. 50 hours of burn time. Most beautiful mason jar little container I've ever seen. And the scent is Oh Canada, it says, but I don't know, it smells maple-y to me. It's from the Scented Market. Haven't heard of that company, but interested to see if they're based in Canada. I'm imagining they are if they made an Oh Canada scent. Very last item, it is this Games Room Travel Trivia Game. Love this, huge fan, huge fan. Pack your bags and get ready to travel the world with this quiz. Oh, and it looks like it's not just Canada, it's all over. But yeah, I actually love these little card games. They're so fun to just whip out at get-togethers or take to the cottage. They take no room in the car. The little cards have the same design as the outside of the box. Let me test your knowledge here. What is the most southerly national park in Britain? I would never know this. A, the Broads. B, New Forest. C, Dartmoor. D, Yorkshire Dales. Said it with a British accent to mix it up. The answer is C, Dartmoor. These are really hard. Total of 7 items in here. Fantastic. I mean, it is a $125 box, so we expect it. I love this. This cheat sheet has prices on it, which is thank you. Thank you for including this. All right, let's go through these items. And yes, I got a children's calculator because a lion, it's the best animal ever. Top of the food chain at the very least. Moose socks, valued at $13. Maybe a little price elevated. So these socks were included because they're not too thick or too thin, which I love the consideration on that end. It's true. We do have some pretty big temperature swings in this country. Travelista A-Team Koozie is valued at $11.99, so $12. This is considered an extra gift. It was above and beyond what you were supposed to get in the box. Said this item was included specifically for cold beverages in the summer and was made by a local supplier here in Canada. Yes, I love this description. It said we can't make this Canadian box without maple. I concur. This maple leaf fudge is valued at $8 and made here in Canada, which we love. Also said it's made in copper kettles, OG copper kettles, so this is gonna taste amazing. I know it. Our little Namaste Amazonite airplane bracelet. This is valued at $34.99. It was specifically made for the Travelista box, and it is designed with stones to make positive vibes while you travel. This book here is valued at $26 Canadian, and it is made by Dundurn Press, which is a Canadian press house, or Canadian publishing house, I should say. This little Niagara booklet that I mentioned at the beginning is technically on the list of items that was included. It's supposed to be, again, a bonus item that you got. It has coupons in it, so you can get some discounts off of it. I would say it's only one location in Canada, so if you don't feel like going there, this item technically has no value, but I love the thought, and I love that they included something that made it feel super travel-y. It would be maybe enough this booklet for you to make travel plans off of it. Our little games room trivia game is valued at $25, and it is also from a Canadian-based company, Rainforest Books. This candle from Scented Market, it's only valued at $17, which surprises me. 8-ounce, 50-hour burn candle. I would actually expect the cost to be a lot higher. Like, I could even see them charging over $20, but it is a really cool item. The owner of this is based out of Guelph, so it is pretty local to me here in Southern Ontario. And the smell of it is supposed to be kind of like pancakes and maple syrup, which delicious. I think I definitely smell the maple really the most strongly in my opinion, so that makes it feel Canadian enough for me. I know what some of you may be thinking, Crystal, you do not need a calculator to calculate this. But you know what? And you underestimate how horrible my math skills truly are. Total retail value of this box comes to $136. For $125, and to have a retail value of $136, I am glad to see the money out of my box. Being said though, I do think there is a little bit of price inflation going on with some of the items in this box. I don't personally feel that some of them are worth as much as what they've been listed, but that's just me personally. Definitely allowed to disagree. It is funny because I do think something like the candle and the book, which are my favorite items, I do actually think they're a little on the underpriced side, but something like the bracelet and the socks, do I really think this is like over $40 worth of product? Not really. Maybe it's just because I love this item and don't like this one that I feel that way. Definitely could be the case. I think the item I dislike the least, and it's not because of the company, it's not who made it, it's all good on that end. Like, I think they did a great job sourcing it locally and making something handmade. It's just because I really love jewelry. I'd have to say my least favorite item is a jewelry item. I don't know. I don't say anything mean about it because I think this is some people's style, just not my personal style. I'm sure I'll be able to find someone who will love this item and wear it regularly because it is cute, and I can see why people think it's cute. Makes sense? Would I get this box again? I think I would be one of those people that I would wait to get the box that I really wanted from like a country I really wanted. I feel like it would be the right amount of money if I was in love with the destination, like somewhere like India, I would love that, or somewhere like in Asia, like Japan. Korea would be so cool as a box. That being said though, I'm really happy I got the Canadian one because I feel like so proud to be Canadian in general as a human being. What do you guys think of this box? Do you think it was worth the price, the cost, the bang for your buck? Did you like the variety of items? I actually did. This is the first book box in a long time we've got a book in, which I'm a reader, so maybe I'm overly happy about that. Also, like, candles are life. Oh my god, I like went through all my favorite items. I didn't even say the fudge, but I mean like obvi, fudge, like I guess I would like to see a little more retail value. I definitely am glad I got the mug to offset the cost of my box. That definitely makes it more worthwhile for me, and I would be interested in this box if they offered it again with like a carryover item from a past one. I love the thought that went into it. I love the price card. I love the little travel documents idea. That's so cute. What would you guys love to see in a travel box? Is this what you would have imagined for a travel box? Let me know your thoughts, comments, opinions, frustrations from the election as we reel from that down below. As usual, thank you so much for watching. I just love making these videos and interacting with you guys, and I appreciate y'all watching. Please be well, do well, stay well, and we will see you incredibly soon. Safe travels out there. Bye.